Hey guys, Sappho Sims here, and welcome back for another episode of the Literary Character Create a Sims Challenge. In this challenge, I try to recreate my favorite literary characters in Sims form. In my last video, I started with fellow Ravenclaw Luna Lovegood. If you haven't seen the video, I will add a little link above for you to check it out. This time around, I wanted to create Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and I'm showing you guys Ron first. I thought it would be fun to also switch up my background, so I did find like a red background to kind of give that Gryffindor feel, so I hope you guys like it. I did record me creating all three of them in one go, so you may notice a face in the bottom left corner that looks awfully familiar. So stay tuned for my next two videos, which will feature Harry and finally my favorite of the three, Hermione. In keeping with the literary theme, I wanted them to look like they did in the novels versus the films, and I did the same thing with Luna in my previous video. In the books, Ron is supposed to be tall and gangly with a long nose, and I did my best to stick to that, but I also kind of infused how I always pictured him when I was reading the books. Out of the three, Ron was actually the hardest for me to create. I really struggled to get his nose to look right, and I had such a hard time deciding on what hair I wanted to use for him, and while I was distracted trying to figure out his nose and his hair, I totally forgot to give him freckles, and I'm actually kind of bummed about that, but oh well. The hair I settled on really reminded me of the hair a lot of the teenage boys at my school had when I was growing up, and I feel like that affected the way that I pictured Ron when I was reading the books. I also always pictured Harry, Ron, and Hermione in their school uniforms most of the time. In the films, they have them wear street clothes a lot, and I kind of understand why they did it, but it always bothered me a little bit that they were in street clothes and they weren't really wearing their uniforms all the time. So I wanted to make them wearing their uniforms because when I was reading the books, that's always what I pictured. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how Ron turned out. I hope you like him too. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video.